Did you know you can now run an AI influencer on TikTok Shop without ever showing your face or filming anything? And with the current AI tools, one AI character and a single product can make you as many shop ads as you want. This video walks you step by step through the entire process, from creating your AI influencer to running realistic ads on TikTok, so you can easily blow up your shop. What most people miss is that your influencer has to look like the same person in every single video. So that's where we'll start. We do all of this inside Higgsfield because every tool we'll need is right there in one place. The link to Higgsfield is down in the description if you want to follow along while you build your own. And the biggest reason people are getting bad results is that they don't use any reference photo at all. To make sure our result will look great, instead of relying only on prompts, I'm going to use a quality portrait photo of myself as a reference so it looks even more consistent across different ads. First, we need to turn that face into a full character, and for that I'm using GPT Image 2, which is already inside Higgsfield. I'll go to Image at the top bar, choose GPT Image 2, and it opens the generator with that model already picked as the default. I upload my photo as the reference and set the aspect ratio to 9:16, so it's built for vertical video from the start. You can even put up to 16 reference images here, but for one clean character, a single good face shot is all you need. Then I'll paste in my character prompt describing her as a realistic influencer style selfie of that same woman and hit generate. And I really like the result here. The camera angle isn't perfect, so it looks like a real shot taken by me, and my character's hair makes it even more realistic because you can see these little flyaway hairs around the edges. But here's what actually makes her reusable. A character image in your gallery still isn't an avatar, so I head back to the Higgsfield main page, click Marketing Studio up in the top menu, and the whole Marketing Studio workspace opens up. That's where I add my character into the avatar slot and save it as my custom avatar, and from then on, every video prompt just references me by name. But we still need to come up with a product that sells, and it's quicker than you'd expect. I'll pick something people are already searching for, and the easiest way to do that is to match whatever season you're heading into. Right now we're heading into summer, so a patio umbrella is exactly what more people are about to start searching for, which is why I'll use one here. I'll put it into Marketing Studio, because instead of photographing anything, I'll just take the umbrella straight from its Amazon listing. In the Marketing Studio Composer, there's a product slot, so I'll open that, paste the Amazon link there, and the tool takes the product image off the listing on its own. It saves that image with its own handle, and that's what matters, because now the product is a reusable element I can put into any ad the same way I do with the avatar. If you wanted something that doesn't exist yet, you could generate a custom product image in Nano Banana Pro instead. And now the right product is saved as its own element, ready for every ad I make. But we still need to choose how they show up on screen so everything looks smooth. And how they show up comes down to one thing, which is the mode. When I click the mode, a whole panel of formats opens up, and UGC is already selected by default. There are 26 in total. Everything from an unboxing try-on, unboxing ASMR, a mystery box reveal, a step-by-step tutorial, and even a product review. For a patio umbrella, I only need 3, so I'm going with unboxing, product review, and UGC, and leaving the hook and the settings switched off for now. And I'll go with these particular 3 for a reason. The UGC ad feels like a real person telling you they love the umbrella. A product review answers the doubts someone has before they buy, and an unboxing gives them that reveal moment that makes people want one too. Marketing Studio builds the video straight off your script, so the prompt can stay short and just let the format preset handle the visuals. There's a small settings button next to the pickers for aspect ratio, quality, and duration, and the aspect ratio starts on a good default, 9:16, so the only ones I need to change is the quality and the duration. I set the quality to 1080p and the time to 15 seconds, which is 30 spoken words, so I keep each script close to that. I start with the plain UGC ad. I already have my avatar and umbrella ready. The mode is also already set to UGC, and the prompt is just the line I want her to say. I hit generate.
I did not expect to be this obsessed with a patio umbrella. It tilts, it holds up in wind, and the fringe is so cute. My backyard finally looks put together. Links in my shop.
And the whole video looks pretty decent, but I don't like this unnatural cut as I move toward the camera. Then I'll swap the mode over to product review and change the script to an honest take on how the umbrella holds up in wind and sun. Then I hit generate.
Honest review. Most cheap patio umbrellas blow over or fade in a week. This one stayed put through a windy afternoon, the color held, and the tilt is smooth. For the price, I'm impressed.
And this one looks slightly better. The unboxing is the one where I write the prompt differently since I also describe the emotion that she's excited about opening it, and the unboxing preset builds the whole reveal on its own. I click generate.
Okay, it's huge. Hold on. There. Oh wow, the fabric is way nicer than I expected, and the fringe actually moves. I was not ready for how cute this is.
And overall, this result looks really nice. The voice sounds the most natural, and so do the movements. But even though they look clean, a plain ad like this rarely gets big views on its own, because it's missing one thing. I'm talking about the hook, and it's just a panel of presets, each one designed to stop people from scrolling in the first second of the ad. I keep the same avatar and product, and this time I add a hook on top of the mode. I'll switch the mode back to product review and turn on a hook called Blizzard, which opens with a sudden snowstorm before we get into the review, and the script leans on the real selling points. That cheaper umbrellas fold in a light breeze while this one holds up, and that it has UV 50+ protection, which is something people keep asking about. Now I'll hit generate.
I've had cheaper umbrellas fold in half from a light breeze. This one didn't move. UV 50+ protection, and that fringe, people ask about it every single time. Honestly, it's the kind of thing you buy once and just stop thinking about it.
And the whole video looks pretty decent, but there's still this weird voice volume change after the snowstorm ends. Generations vary, so expect to rerun a take or two before you get a clean one. Then I'll go back to UGC and pick the epic fail hook, which opens on a botched backflip before I laugh it off and go into the pitch. From there, the line is simple. The umbrella that tilts with the sun and holds up in wind. I'll hit generate again.
Okay, maybe leave the flips to the pros, but this I can do. New patio umbrella, it tilts with the sun, holds up in wind, and it is genuinely so cute.
And I don't have anything to point out here. The whole video doesn't have any big issues, and the cuts are really smooth. There's one more dial I haven't touched yet, the setting, which drops the avatar into a specific scene, so for the last ad, I stack all three at once. I'll set the mode to unboxing, add the product hit hook so the umbrella gets straight into frame, and switch the setting to airplane wing. The script keeps it fast and specific. The AmSun umbrella 7 feet UV 50+ set up in 30 seconds. Then I hit generate on the last one.
Okay, so the AmSun umbrella. 7 feet, UV 50+, this fringe, I don't know why it works, but it does. Took me 30 seconds to set up. Patio ready.
And to me, this one looks really funny, but it's too unrealistic, because realistically, I'd be flying away after opening the umbrella, and instead I just sit there unaffected like I'm on a park bench. But this unreal effect is the whole point of the setting dial. Pick a grounded one like a bathroom or a kitchen when you want the ad to feel believable, and a wild one like this when you want a scroll-stopping moment people share. And you're not limited to 3 or 6 ads here, because every new combination of a mode, a hook, and a setting is basically a whole new ad. So you run a bunch of different hooks and settings, watch which combinations actually get viewed and sell, and then you put your budget on the winner. But after that, we still need to make sure these videos will sound reliable, because now each ad can sound like a slightly different person. This is the last fix, and I do it in 11v3, which takes a finished ad and swaps the voice inside it for one consistent voice. To get there, I'll head back to the Higgsfield main page, go to audio in the top nav, then open 11v3 and the audio window pops up. I'll turn the dial over to change voice, drop my ad video into the reference video slot, and hit voice preset. That opens a panel where I can pick a preset, record my own, or upload one, so I just quickly clone my own voice and then I select it and match every other video. Then I hit generate and download the finished video. Okay, so the AmSun umbrella. 7 feet, UV 50+, this fringe, I don't know why it works, but it does. Took me 30 seconds to set up. patio ready. And you can hear the biggest change between the unboxing ads where I sit on the plane. Now I run that same pass on all 6 ads, so every one of them ends up in the same voice. And that's a faceless AI influencer, the same face and voice in every video, turning one product into as many TikTok Shop ads as I want. And luckily, I could do all of this inside Higgsfield, from the very beginning to the very end. So sign up to Higgsfield with my link in the description, build your influencer, and run ads for any product on TikTok. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.